Friends, this is Pandit Fakir Yogi Virendra Yogi. You know what is the real strength for anybody in life? The real strength is the cooperation, full-hearted support, sympathy, understanding, keen sense of justice of your kith and kin, that is your family, your children, sons and daughters. And then some very important person become from outside who is your true friend. That friendship, what Ralph Waldo Emerson said, is not a straight hand for giving and taking, but to have the spiritual realization, that there is somebody who really loves for you, care for you. Maybe two types of body, but thoughts are the same, frequencies matching in every intentions, directions and purpose and goal of life. Then life becomes very smooth. Whenever there is any kind of disturbance in the relationship in the family, there is hell. Buddha said, the family is a beautiful garden, the heavenly place where peace, harmony, tranquility, cooperation, understanding is there. There is real heaven. My daughter is only one child, Vishesh Vishnu. She's so nice and wonderful. Sometimes she could not succeed in tennis. Here is a tennis court, Vishesh Vishnu tennis court. And this is Chaudhary Island. She got discouraged and disappointed. But today, for the last so many months, I see she has transformed her thought process. She has recovered from the trauma of not being the world best tennis champion. So I feel so much strong, friends, because the care, the love and affection, the cooperations coming from diverse forces of your kith and kin, just like the different quanta and photons synchronizing their energy in the laser beam, it can penetrate even the hardest diamond. It can reach to the moon and it can go to the Mars without diverging, without deviation. So cohesion, that is very, very important in life. Cohesive relationship, affection and compassion towards each other. Forget about humans. I love even dogs. These dogs are helpless dogs. I have picked up them from the streets, starving. The Chaudhary Island, they are the most loyal guard of this place. They have their families and they are so protective and so loyal. You know, there was a great Greek philosopher called Diogenes of Sinope. Diogenes the cynic, Diogenes the dog. Because if there is anyone who is so loyal, it is only dog friends and nobody else. I had a good friendship with Ganpati Venkat Krishna Reddy, who is very famous as GVK Group of Industry chairman. A divine man, the most intelligent and powerful man who can judge everyone very accurately like X-rays or MRI. Magnetic resonance, imaging, you know. He was so good to me, but he became old and his memory and all faded, so he didn't recognize me even. But he was so great. I enjoyed his company. I worshipped him, he loved me. I begged the foundal and affection of his son Sanjay Reddy sir, and he was kind enough to grant me that. So I tell you, good people around you are really the real strength in your life. Without the cooperations of good people, it is very difficult to survive. But see, I am student of other great people also. Gurudev, real Gurudev. Rabindranath Tagore, he said, if nobody listens to your courage and call, move alone. When everyone is afraid to speak the truth, you speak loudly, confidently, courageously and boldly, challenging every hypocrite. If nobody is accompanying you on the difficult terrain where there is a lot of sorrow, suffering, grief and pain and torture, it is a bloody path, thorny. Still you walk alone. because there's no way out. You're unfortunate, you're helpless. But what to do? You can't stop if nobody helps you. Another last point what he's telling, Ekla Chalore, that is a thundering night, cloudy, thunderbolt around, cracking sound of the sparks in the clouds in the sky. You beg for shelter in somebody's house in the streets. All shut down their gates, ignored you. Don't worry, darkness is there. But hold those thunderbolts on your chest, rib cage burning, and then in that light you move forward. That should be the spirit. I have that. What can I do? I cannot surrender. Running away will not save you. You have to see it through. You have to meet all these challenges of life. Who battles for victory, venture defeat. Misfortune is something we all have to meet. So take the loss with the grace you take in the gain. When things go against you, don't whine or complain. Just call in your courage and grin if you can. Though you fail to succeed, do not fail as a man, friends. Who battles for victory, venture defeat, That is very, very important. And then that is the heroic life. The hearts by great men reached and kept, they are not attended by a sudden flight. But they, while their companions slept, they're toiling apart in the night. You have to toil. Blood, toil, tears, and sweat is the price of glory and greatness in life. Thank you, viewers.